in March 2020, when the COVID pandemic hit the world, the European Union was amongst the first to discover a vaccine. And the European Union was the first to decide to share the vaccines as a token of solidarity with international partners and Africa in particular. In 2021, Ghana was the first country worldwide to receive the first batch of vaccine funded by the European Union. Getting vaccine is good, but producing them is even better. And this is the reason why the European Union has launched an initiative on manufacturing and access to vaccine, medicine and health technologies in Africa called the MAV Plus Team Europe initiative in the tune of 1.3 billion euros. This is meant to facilitate access to quality, safe, effective and affordable health products and vaccines.
The National Vaccine Institute was established to coordinate, support, facilitate vaccine manufacturing in Ghana in response to the COVID-19 pandemic, which showed the challenges with vaccine access and supply. We're working with private sector to ensure that they adopt a sustainable approach to supply vaccines, both for routine and outbreak or pandemic needs. We have a very strong Food and Drugs Authority, which is regulating all aspects of vaccine production in Ghana. One important aspect of the program is our researchers in academia who are expected to develop suitable vaccine candidates to feed our industry.
Since 2022, the European Union has been supportive of Ghana in its quest of becoming a regional, if not a continental hub for vaccine production. Together with the German cooperation, the European Union has allocated 3.1 million euros to the Food and Drug Authority to reinforce its capacity in order to prepare them to be a vaccine production operator. On top of that, the European Union has allocated 5 million euros to the private sector of Ghana, to the DEC Vaccines Limited, to support the construction of a fill and finish vaccine manufacturing facility. This facility has been commissioned by the President of the Republic last year, and as we speak, the work are ongoing. On top of that, we understand that any country that aspires to become a vaccine manufacturing hub needs to create the proper ecosystem based on knowledge, technology, human resources. And this is the reason why the European Union allocated an additional 32 million euros to Ghana under the special measure called MAV Plus, precisely to enable Ghana to do that.
So Food and Drugs Authority has a very important role as far as vaccine manufacturing in Ghana is concerned. Being the national regulatory authority, we have to ensure that every vaccine that is produced is of the required quality, not only for Ghana, but the quality is the same, whether in Europe or in the United States of America or anywhere in the world. And the Food and Drugs Authority need to ensure that that is done through licensing of manufacturers as well as through registration of the vaccines and monitoring of the vaccines on the market. The EU has helped Food and Drugs Authority since it became Article 3 by helping to build capacity of our staff, by helping even in our infrastructural development, in our IT system upgrade. And we hope that this support will continue to be, since we want to become a WHO listed authority, we hope that we continue to receive support from the EU in the coming years.
DEK is a new up-and-coming vaccine manufacturing organization established in Ghana. DEK's intention is to create vaccines, manufacture them locally to ensure that Ghanaians, Africans can benefit out of this, and during any pandemic, will be able to resolve all matters as quickly as possible to avoid the vaccine inequality that happened during the last pandemic. DEK is really working hard with EU and appreciates EU, GIZ and EIB for all the support they have given and they continue to give. We hope that DEK will be able to provide all the necessary vaccines required to ensure that there's health security in Africa.
In the context of Team Europe, Germany and the EU here in Ghana are working very close and very successful. It started with a common project with a budget of around 3 million to strengthen the Food and Drug Authority. Based on this successful project, now another project is now in the planning stage, and hopefully very soon the implementation will start. This project is there to strengthen the ecosystem, to strengthen the framework conditions for the pharma sector in the area of pharmaceutical production, but also with a focus on vaccine production.
The Vaccine Institute, in its journey to ensure facilitate vaccine production in Ghana, has enjoyed tremendous support from the European Union. We are very happy with the new support recently announced that will provide even more support to enhance pharmaceutical and especially vaccine production in Ghana. We look forward to favorable outcomes to ensure that Ghana becomes a regional hub for vaccine manufacturing in West Africa.
Our support for local vaccine manufacturing in Ghana is proof of the European Union's strong commitment to responding to the priorities of the government of Ghana and a demonstration of the power of partnership in addressing global health challenges. As we look to the future, the European Union remains dedicated to continuing this transformative journey with Ghana to build a healthier, stronger, and more resilient future that ensures equitable access to health care for all.